state because of a protracted drought. Actually, the ranchers here were driving cattle and horses up the bluffs to drown quickly in the ocean rather than die of starvation slowly. It's a very sad situation. Otherwise, George may not have ever been able to buy part of 3 land grants, Spanish land grants to Mexico: Rancho Piedras Blancas, Rancho San Simeon, and Rancho Santa Rosa. And William asked his mother, who inherited the land and all the money, because George and Phoebe did not trust their son. They sometimes called him wasteful William. It was better that mom had control. At least they take care of our son. She did. Don't worry, he borrowed millions from her. Tablets are right beneath it, rectangular, and those are 1st to 4th century. The sculpture that's set within them, which is Neptune in the center, they took his trident away. He's going to be really ticked off when he gets it back. And sea nymphs or nereids on either side, the one on the left on a sea cow, the one on the right on a seahorse. And then the columns in the front are about 1,700 years old. The back is concrete that's been tinted to look like stone. So you think you might keep building if you had people like that working for you? So he did provide a lot of jobs, supported the local economy, and his mother, and then after his mother died, William increased the land from 40,000 acres to what George had bought to 240,000 acres plus. He did sell 150,000 acres to the north, to the U.S. government, which became Fort Hunter Liggett, the military training reservation, and Mr. Hearst's quarters and the rooms he had built for.
I missed the intro.
I see his Nike shirt there with the swoosh. You know that the swoosh was actually copied from a wing of a goddess named Nike from Greece. Goddess of victory. On that first terrace we were on, there was a sculpture of her made out of bronze. And it's the outline of one of her wings. Yeah. One of my co-workers asked a young man where these objects came from, and he said, Las Vegas. I think most of us know they came from Egypt, and there was a lot of excitement about things Egyptian. In 1922, when Howard Carter discovered King Tutankhamun's tomb in Egypt, the whole world got excited because they found fabulous things they had never seen before. Things that had not been found by grave robbers. So the whole world. Welcome to sit on the marble benches. No standing on them. And please don't touch them against any of the other marbles. So yeah, sit on the marble benches. Open the furniture. And there's a drinking fountain. Green umbrella. So we don't want to touch or lean against anything like this. This is a Roman grave marker that's about 2,000 years old. I'm just letting you know ahead of time because everybody wants to lean against it, you know, change the baby, put the camera on it, that's it.
Amy. Hey, little girl, look. Yay. Good.
We'll be going inside in just a moment. Back to Mr. Thompson, because we'll carry away. We're supposed to be inside. But get your photos. Get your photos. Mr. Hearst would invite you through. Well, you'd be able to use the front door, is what I mean to say. Spanish convent gates that are over 400 years old. And we used to bring you through about 30 years ago. And you walk across an ancient Roman mosaic. And
Right from Glendale, very close to our house. Thank you so much. Very grand. And then your chauffeur brought. Holy moly, man. I can see so far out this door. It's so bad.
yeah, they try to dust twice a day. Oh, you know what, that's a good question. I'm going to wait for everybody to get in here for their benefit too. You know what? These people think
Would there have been glass over the plaques?
no, actually, Mr. Hearst thought the light bulb was an amazing thing. It was invented during his lifetime. So probably didn't care at all about glass. Looks like we're all here. We had a couple of questions, folks. One was about what are called electroliers. You know, chandelier, I'm sure. But these structures branching out to 5 light bulbs extending from the ceiling are called electroliers. We've even turned off some of them along the long walls to protect the tapestries, Flemish tapestries. And there are 300 light bulbs above us. And Mr. Hearst wanted you to see his collection. Although you weren't able to see it as well as you do now because we now have LED light bulbs in them. And they experimented for a few years with these just above the main doorway. So it was wonderful. I didn't have to apologize every time we came in the room because people were unable to get their photos. Because we didn't have, when I started, cell phones, modern cameras were not a big thing. So now it's a lot better. And we wanted to keep things historic, but to a certain extent. Obviously this is not historic, but we're walking. And someone asked about the covers on the couches and the armchairs and such, and you can see them over there too. This is not truly historic as far as we're concerned, because truly historic is during Mr. Hearst's time. He died in 1951. Now the family put these on because in the hot months, you may not want people perspiring all over your silk jacquard upholstery.
The dining room. It's like medieval time where we used to make spaghetti on it.
Royal spaghetti.
Medieval times.
Let me know if I'm ruining your photo and I'll move. Just make sure people can walk behind you if you're getting a photo so we can get everybody in the room. looks like we're all here. Mr. Hearst sat here. His girlfriend, Marion Davies, who was with him over 30 years until he died. He and his wife Millicent separated, but they never divorced. But then again, it was probably a good thing because women were horribly treated, ostracized by society if they were divorced back then, even if it was through no fault or desire of their own. It certainly wasn't her fault that he chased showgirls. He didn't say it was right, he just said it wasn't what it was. So Marion Davies sat across from him. He chased her, she did not chase him. And if you wouldn't date him, just date your whole family. And again, they sat here. If you just arrived, a lot of the guests said they sat right nearby. And good for conversation, right? Do you think these tables are very slender for the size of the room?
Yeah.
I would agree with you. There are two tables here. And these are refectory tables. And so imagine these being used by monks or nuns for hundreds of years, polishing them all the time. And they're meant for communal dining. Except in a monastery or convent, you'd have them set up in this square, U-shaped formation. Everybody's sitting on the outside facing inward, but nobody directly across from you. You guys would have a vow of silence. Here, you're encouraged to talk. Well, Mr. Hearst was a Victorian man, loved conversation. So imagine what a great conversation you can have if you're sitting right here and the other person's right here. You practically tell secrets to each other. And who knows, Marion Davies usually set up the name cards. And sometimes Mr. Hearst would come in and move them around. I don't know if he was being mischievous or what, but you know, maybe put a Democrat and a Republican across from each other, etc. And yes, ketchup and mustard, paper napkins. Yes, there's stainless steel on the table right now, but there would have at least been silver-plated utensils. Before the movie. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hearst did not follow social convention and separate ladies and gentlemen after dinner. So ladies, if you wanted to play billiards with the men, you could.
Especially if you were a showgirl. Look at the where it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to the pockets over there? I know that's what you're thinking. One's a billiard, one's a pool. Actually, pool apparently is a nickname derived from the fact that during the Great Depression, people didn't have much money, and in order to use a billiards table at a pool hall, they had to pool their money together to rent. So obviously a casual name. Actually, the British added pockets to the billiard table. We have some folks stuck in the corridor in the back. If you thank you, you instinctively move. How very kind of you, Paul. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. So, an earlier game, still played in France. And two players on that opposite table, each with a white ball that you have to bang off at least 3 cushions or sides of the table before hitting the red ball. That's 1 point. You played at 21 points. You better be good at your angles. This was going to be a music room. Somebody changed his mind. Do you have any questions? will come in, and Mr. Hearst had in his theater really comfortable seats. And if you're tall like me, they were deep, wide. There's space in the second row if you like, folks. Or you can sit in those chairs in the back if that works for you too. We're going to show you little bits and pieces of home movies from Mr. Hearst's time, from this estate and one other estate that we were able to patch together. Thanks, Poppy. Mr. Hearst is on the left in the equestrian outfit. Loved to ride horses, learned to ride on this hilltop as a boy, often off-road his younger guests. In the Far Too Many Furs, Marie Dressler, Canadian actress. Any Canadians here today? Go Canada! She was the first woman to win the Academy Award. Go Canada. This one, woman here, also a comedian. Mr. Hearst's girlfriend. So, if you want to know what the Roman pool generally looks like, please have a peek at the postcards in the gift shop at the Visitor Center.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay, we're going down the way we can go in the pool. Daddy!
We're not going in a pool today.
Can't go in the morning. Now go.
Stay on the side.
Not the road. Now look at the dump truck. Now why are we driving the dump truck?
这下面就是了有
Now why are we driving the dump truck?
应该是让我猜对了，那也是我设计的。到这里他们出去购物，估计不用开车。但估计也非常适合有功能去吃。
Indoor.
This is a guiding platform. 10 dressing rooms for women
It's there.
So there are 4 of those, plus there's a Venus with that animal.
Now you're recording me. Going in. We saw the Hearst Castle. Fascinating. Now we're
Hello, everyone. This is which was divided into 2 parts in Mr. Parsons' development to minimize the possibility of collisions and to provide more emphasis on side views. On our descent, we will be looking north and east out to the distant mountains known as the Santa Lucia Coast Range, which runs parallel to the Pacific Ocean on the central region. To your left, you will again see the remnants of the Pergola called the Harbor, walking and horseback riding. It is easy to see right now. Romance and magic missing from the stage. Check our website for specific tour times and details.
That's the castle right there.
While you're at the visitor center, be sure to stop by the gift shop and also to view the free exhibits, which will give you an expanded appreciation of the estate. If you get a hankering to try the Hearst landscape,
What is this place? Very nice.
So this is what they call moon what?
Moon,
Sand beach?
moonshine. Hello. Mm-hmm. Huh? Okay.
It's very comfortable. It has cushion. Recording me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am the superstar. Yep.
Lovely.
I think Sasa would love it.
Mm-hmm.
The kids would love it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're on camera and you have nothing
Mm-hmm.
to say?
Yep.
You have nothing to say?
Mm-hmm.
You're afraid to say stuff?
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. Because you're on camera. Donna would love all these green,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yep.
She would be so jealous coming to hike over here. Bright beach. Oh yeah, you gotta take picture of me right here. Behind my purse. It's just so nice out here. If you want a relaxing atmosphere, here it is. After the hard working day, you work so hard at the donut shop. This is
doing?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Ready for the picture post. Take my ass. Got it? Daddy, take my ass.
Yep. You got it.
You got my ass?
Yeah.
So pretty.
My camera died.